Hey guys, it's Friday, so it means it's time for my weekly rant. Um, last last week, I think it was. I think, oh, maybe it was this week. I don't remember. But I was out with my mom, and a woman sat down next to me and looked at my forearm, which has a tattoo on it, and she goes, "How could you put something like that on your body?" And I looked at her confused for a bit, and she's like, you know, your body is a temple. And I was like, oh, I wanted it. It's not like I put it on it for meaning. And she was like, well, don't get any more. I don't even know this lady. And she got up and walked away. And, my mom came and got me. And we went home. And, you know, I sat here and I thought about what she said. She's right. My body is a temple. But it's my temple. And I'm going to decorate it with art. I have 3 tattoos and 6 piercings. You know, why would I put something on my body that, I wouldn't want in the future? My piercings can always be taken out. My tattoos are with me forever. And that brings me to the subject of when people get tattoos with no meaning. Like, they just get it because they want it. Honestly, it doesn't piss me off, but it upsets me. Like, you can regret stuff. You know, every piece of art on my body right now has a meaning. My lower back is actually a family symbol. It's, me. The rose is me, and it blossoms. And the barbed wire and the tribal art are my family strength, keeping me together. My peace sign on my back is actually, you know, a huge symbolization of when came to be at peace with myself and who I am, and realizing that what I want to do in life is right here in front of me, and I was finally at peace with everything. And my fish is my brother's spirit animal, and my brother means the entire world to me, entire world. So it's not like I put something on my body just because I want it there. I put it there because it has huge meaning to me. Like, just because I have tattoos, I cut my hair weird and I dye it funky colors, or because I have piercings, doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me a intimidating person. You know, it makes me human who is in love with art, and that's exactly what tattoos are. They're art in so many forms and colors, and it's just everything about them makes them unique, making that person unique. You know, my generation, what people have to realize is we are the tattooed and pierced up generation. You know, getting tattoos younger and younger with parental consent, of course. You know, we're gonna grow up with them, and people need to accept it and look at it as, oh, that person's just unique in their own way. You know, my dad has sleeves and sleeves. Like, his both of his arms are covered. And my mom is actually starting a new piece on her back on Sunday. And it's a pretty decent sized piece. It's going to take up her entire back. And my mom's 4'11". Um, and probably one of the most respectable women I know. In fact, she is. I mean, she's my mother. But, you know, it upsets me when, you know, people who don't have any piercings or tattoos, you know, judge those of us who do. We're denied jobs and we're denied apartment rentals. You know, it's it's really upsetting. We are human too. We have feelings. We just choose to express ourselves extremely different than the way you guys do. Oh, I will never regret any piece of art that I put on my body. You know, I'm not a I'm not gonna become a bad person because of this. I'm gonna make a wonderful mother. I'm a wonderful sister. I'm a wonderful Sunday school teacher. I work in a church with my tattoos and piercings. I'm a, I work in an office building with big name clients, and you know my boss interacts with a lot of famous people. My mom organizes a um, celebrity golf tournament as part of her job, and I go there with my tattoos and my piercings. And these celebrities and these clients are absolutely in love with my free spirit. Like, I had um, bright pink hair, and I've had blue hair and white hair. I've had pink and purple hair. I've had orange hair. I've had bleach blonde hair. Um, it's been cut short. It's been cut in a mohawk. I've had it long. I've had it in pigtails. You know, I've let all my tattoos hang out. I express myself in any way I think is necessary, and it doesn't make me any less of a person than it would if, you know, I didn't have or do any of the stuff that I did. Uh, One of the ways my father and I actually bond are through our tattoos. This weekend is actually the tattoo convention that we always go to. And guess what? I went today with my mom, and I'm going again tomorrow with both of them, my mother and my father. That's the bonding time between me and my dad. The tattoos is what brings us together. It's something we have in common. Um, but you shouldn't look at anyone different because they have ink on their skin. Yeah, it's permanent. No, I won't regret anything I've ever done. Because, again, I double check and make sure I really want this piece and it has meaning to me. My next piece is a huge chest piece, and it's a Harry Potter related tattoo. And you know what? Some people will be like, "Oh, why would you do that?" And I'm gonna be like, "You know what? You don't know the story behind that. You don't know the story behind the connection that I have with Harry Potter. So you have no room to judge me. Why did I put it there? Because I want the entire world to see it. I want to be able to see it. The two I have on my back, I don't get to see every day unless I turn around and look in a mirror, which I do, and I know they're there, and I'm very proud of those pieces. But this piece is going to have so much meaning behind it. I, I don't want to hide it. I don't think I should have to hide my art. You know, People get these itsy bitsy teeny tattoos, and that's great. Okay, you can hide it. I can understand for some jobs. But if I put it on my body, it's going to be big enough that you can see it from a good amount of far away. You know, and it doesn't make me any less of a person. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me an evil person. It doesn't make me intimidated. It doesn't make me a criminal. It doesn't label me anything. I'm just me. I'm human. I'm Lexi. That's who I am. And these tattoos are just ways of expressing myself. So, to all my fellow tattooers and tattoo mates, you know, screw what the world thinks. Screw what society thinks. Your body is a temple. Decorate it with art. Put anything you want on it. Just think about it. Make sure it has meaning, please. You know, yes, you can always have a tattoo removed, but it's a painful process. A tattoo is at least 7 layers deep in your skin. That's 7 layers of skin that they would have to laser off. So just think before you put anything on your body. And to those who will watch this video and don't have tattoos, don't judge us who have them any differently than you would judge someone who you're friends with. Like, I was 16 when I got my first tattoo, 18 when I got my second one, and I was 19 when I got my third one. And I'm 20 and I'll be as I get my fourth one. You know, it's my choice. It's our choice. We can do with our bodies with what we please. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, this ends this rant.